what some of the major differences are that you've observed in the diversity of the pre-sales space since you started your career in it.
Um, yeah, starting about 20 years ago, there are definitely more women, and it's just a full spectrum diversity in pre-sales right now. I can like um, the women, if there are women on the call, they'll relate to this. There's a line. Sometimes there's a line at the women's room at events now. Like there never used to be that before, right? That's kind of like I actually took a photo at an event once of the line of the women's room, and they'll look at me like I was crazy, which that was a sign. But yeah, a couple things. There's a very different expectation across the board about what acceptable behavior is and how to treat each other and how we talk to each other now that is different today. And I'll share this story. I can't remember if I shared this last time, but I was sitting in the bullpen when I worked for an integrator before I came to Cisco. And so in the bullpen, that's where all the post sales folks sit when they're not out at a customer site, and we're all working on configs or documentation or something, and all my peers were sitting around, and I had just failed the CCIE lab, the Cisco certification expert, and I was down, and um, I was sitting next to some other guys that had just passed recently, and one of the leaders in the company comes by, and he says, he introduces all my peers, and then he gets to me, and I'm the only female in the whole group, and he says, "This is Cindy. She doesn't know much, but we keep her around because she's cute." And like that's kind of the major difference between then and now is that while the level of conversation has changed pretty significantly. Now, I was on a call the other day with somebody in a product management function who was surprised at the end that I was technical. He actually looked over my shoulder. "Oh, you're technical." I'm like, "Well, yeah, I lead a really large engineering organization." He said, "Well, I didn't think you'd be technical." So there's still some of that bias in there, but the conversation itself has changed pretty significantly.